When you found out that you were adopted, how old were you?
People have asked me that question. It's not I've known because there was nobody ever hid anything from me.
Okay.
Adoption is not something what you like go to bed one day and you wake up the next day. Oh,
I mean, are Liz and John like of a completely different race? Was it just obvious or no?
no,
They look like you.
they're white folk. To the extent that I get confused. I like people say I look like my dad. I'm like, I'm adopted, right?
We get that all the time.
Yeah. I went on a date recently, and I was telling her, she's like, "Why were you adopted?" I'm like, "Yeah, they wanted a nice black-haired Italian. They got the redhead. They're like, nah, we're good."
They didn't like the ginger.
And she's like, "I can't tell if you're being serious."
So it was just kind of always the thing. They never kept anything from you, just part
Exactly.
of it. And it's your adopted parents, Liz and John, who paid off your college, your car. Like,
Yes.
you're in good shape there.
Because of them, I'm blessed to say that I am debt-free.
That's great. That is great.
I'm not making money, but I'm debt-free.
But you're debt free.
Ladies, hear that very clearly.
That you are debt free.
Yes.
I'm not making money, but I'm debt free.
Did I say that I'm an actor?
You got $950 for rent.
Yes.
What else are you? How much do you spend on food, roughly per month?
I probably about $400.
Okay.
So in totality expenses, the number that I kind of landed on roughly $2,200 a month.
$2,200 a month.
Yeah.
So as long as you make $2,200 a month, you're in good shape. You're surviving, I should say.
Surviving would be a better word.
Do you have any expenses that you're just like, yeah, this is kind of a frivolous thing. I really shouldn't do this, but
Xbox Game Pass.
Xbox Game Pass. That's a first. Okay.
I keep in touch with a buddy that way, so it is actually far less frivolous. It is our opportunity to hang out.
How much is that?
A whole $10.
$10 a month.
Yeah.
So you're pretty, from a personal financial perspective, you're actually pretty
as
frugal.
Slim as I can.
There's no like frivolous.
I know how my situation is, and I know that I need to be very careful. And being a business owner has taught me to be frugal, careful. And
Did you ever have credit card debt and then pay it off, or just you were raised, hey, we're staying away from this?
Yeah, because my parents put me on their cards to start getting my credit built. Then just because they taught me how to use a credit card and just be responsible with it. Like if you don't have the money for something, don't buy it.
That's great. You're one of the few that we talk to that are in that same boat.
Which is to me wild. But
I mean, most people just say, I want something, put it on a card, and I'll pay the minimum down the line.
Yeah, and that is a terrifying way.
I mean, imagine if that was where you imagine.
Oh, I'd be sacked in loads of debt.
We've had people who are sitting, that I've spoken to who are. In fact, I teach a class, and I want you to guess what the average. This is called consumer debt. What the average amount of consumer debt people have
Per individual
in Colorado, up in we do these things up in Lafayette.
Well, give me some like demographic information, just broadly about the individuals that you teach.
Married with 2 kids on average,
Where do they
and live up in Lafayette, so Boulder County. This does not include their house, just the consumer debt. So we're talking credit cards, car loans, student loans, that kind of stuff. What do you think the average? This is not the high. What do you think the average
So these are
is?
people between ages, 40 and 60?
I'd say, I'd say 30 to 50.
30 to 50?
Yeah.
My guess would be anywhere from 50 to 100 plus thousand.
Yeah, you're actually what's close. Some people say, "Oh, I bet they have about $20,000 worth of debt." And how I know how when someone answers that question that they themselves have $20,000 worth of debt is because they're projecting.
Smells like
smells
like experience.
A little projecting, yeah. They're like, "Oh, the average has to be 20,000." I was like, "No, the average is over 100,000, 98,000 and some change per
That's
person."
wild.
So you're in a really great shape from that perspective.
I feel like a lot of that's like student though.
A good portion of that is student loans. Yes, correct.
Student, then auto.
Auto's next. Credit card and personal loans are next on there.
Yeah.
In fact, there's part of the procedure that we do is that we'll have people cut up their credit card sometimes if it's getting out of hand, and We had one person cut up
Sweetie, stop.
13 credit cards, have a mound of plastic on their table. Anyway, okay, so from an expense perspective, you're in good shape. From an income perspective, what has made you decide, like, you want to act, but you're not making a ton? I mean, sometimes you make a bunch of money, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, I
what
have a
made
real
you decide
problem selling my soul to a corporate entity.
Really? Okay, explain that.
Making other people money, even though that's what I'm doing on, in an acting sense. At least I get to play. It's not that I've had horrible the buddy that I keep in touch with. Mm-hmm. I worked under him at Abbott Nutrition. Mm-hmm. He's easily one of the most remarkable individuals that I know.
Yeah,
he has that engineer designer brain, which doesn't often live together.
Yeah.
So corporate has brought me some very notable individuals, and my opportunity to serve as a consultant and or coach these days on essentially a fractional basis, that's just far more enjoyable.
But that coaching business is your business still.
It is my business. It is not under EOS or any of the other umbrella organizations.
Yeah.
It is a coaching practice that I have developed from the ground up.
By the way, EOS, we do level 10 and all the EOS.
Are you
stuff.
EOS as well?
Well, we didn't sign up, but we followed the way they do things.
Well, people
it's
have
great.
been saying
Traction's
EOS
a great
is
book.
wildly expensive too.
It was shocking to me.
Yeah, coaches
This was
themselves
years
are
ago.
like, dude, we're backing out. Like, this is just so freaking much.
Years ago, we considered hiring a consultant, and they came in, and I was like, this makes no sense from a financial perspective. So we just kind of followed the book, and it's done well. So would you say that's your main source of income?
I'm
now
seemingly 50-50.
Between that and acting.
I'm getting to a point where
Are you on Fiverr with your voiceover stuff?
No.
Why wouldn't you be on Fiverr?
And same could be said for like design work too, like logo design.
You do logo designs too?
It's something I used to do, but
Sure.
it's the same kind of category of like production-based work. And Fiverr is great for that, to build a book, because you can get reputation, you can get a name, but while you are in that book building phase, you're not going to get paid.
So you don't get paid per gig?
You do, but it's minimal. And so
Sure.
me being now 13 years into a marketing career as somebody who can craft the way that brands are speaking and sell creative initiatives. The reason creative is so dead in business is because creatives cannot sell. Yeah. And that's where people in business fail to appreciate the value.
Talk to me more about the voiceover situation, because again, I'm just sitting here listening.
Well, we got AI now, so it almost doesn't even matter how good my voice is. AI
really? You think AI is going to replace voiceover?
Already is.
It already is. No,
I'm
kidding.
not saying no to human voiceover, but AI can do a very clean, very good job. And if production and budget dictate we're doing AI, it's just safer and easier for this documentary. Okay, fine. That's great. Go do that.
Interesting.
But robots cannot replicate the same way that humans fail. And failure, what we bring to the table, is what sometimes brings us the accolades that we actually get known for in our performances.
Interesting.
So human cannot be replaced. California just outlawed AI actors and performers, saying, keep this shit human.
Here, human, yeah. Well, we had to do some voiceover stuff for something, and someone produced the AI, and I go, I can totally tell this is AI. Like the inflection.
Some of it's good, some is awful.
Yeah, I mean, I could totally tell. I guess my question would be like, no one's going to read like I do a lot of Audible. Have you read a book? Have you done books like that?
Listen to Meisner and acting.
Have you considered doing the voice for books?
I would if I get the right assignment.
Yeah. So are you more into the acting side or the voiceover side?
Right now, I'm getting a lot of traction with acting.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button right now. You don't want to miss the next episode. Every week, we drop practical money strategies and real stories that'll change the way you think about wealth.